Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're unpacking a really interesting case, Air India. It's gone from this, symbol of pride to facing, well, a serious crisis of trust. And our mission here, using the analysis in Air India, a crisis of trust, is to figure out how an airline once seen as so prestigious now keeps popping up in headlines for, frankly, the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
It's a strange shift, isn't it? You think Air India, you used to think maybe elegant travel, reliability.
That was the image.
Exactly. But now it feels like almost every week there's another story. In-flight problems, emergency landings, technical glitches, big delays.
Right.
So when you, the traveler, are thinking about your next trip, how much do these headlines actually, sway your choice? How does it hit your perception?
And that's exactly what we need to get into. We want to unpack these core problems at Air India, especially now. I mean, they're backed by the Tata Group, which is huge.
Right, a major player.
So why does this sort of crisis perception stick around, even with that kind of backing? And maybe more broadly, why is trust just, well, everything for an airline? It's the ultimate currency.
Okay, so let's unpack that, because this isn't, like you said, some budget airline just trying to survive.
No, not at all.
The surprising thing is seeing these deep issues at Air India, given that backing. So the real question is, if they're struggling to be consistently reliable, what does that signal for the whole industry? And maybe more importantly, for you, the passenger, when you're deciding whether to get on that plane.
Well, it's easy to just dismiss these things, isn't it? Say, oh, it's just a one-off problem.
Yeah, bad luck this time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the source we're looking at points out, pretty sharply actually, that when one-off starts looking like a pattern, a hydraulic failure here, an AC malfunction there, that stops being bad luck.
That sounds more like bad management.
Or at least systemic issues.
Yeah.
That's what the analysis suggests. Flying really shouldn't feel like you're flipping a coin, should it? You shouldn't have to sort of, cross your fingers or pray during takeoff. You should feel secure, know that things are being handled properly.
And this is where the source really hits hard, I think. The core idea is airlines aren't just about the planes, the metal, and machines. They are fundamentally about trust. And this isn't just about a mechanical fault now and then. It's about the whole reputation, the basic promise of getting you there safely, reliably, comfortably. That starts to crumble.
Right. Every delay, every incident, it just chips away at that belief you have in the brand.
So if we connect that to the bigger picture.
Well, the consequences are pretty severe. It's not just bumpy air. It's serious turbulence for the brand's reputation.
And the ultimate.
Exactly. It's about operational integrity.
So for you listening, the big takeaway here is just how deeply trust impacts whether an airline can even survive, let alone thrive. It goes way beyond how things look.
It's about the core operations, the actual passenger experience.
Okay, so a final thought then, something to mull over.
Yeah, maybe this. If an airline's reputation gets so shaky that just seeing the logo makes you want to cancel your ticket, what does that really tell us about the true cost when trust erodes?
That's a heavy question.
And maybe even more, how long does it actually take for a company to rebuild that kind of fundamental connection with you, the customer, once it's been broken? It's not overnight, that's for sure.